Please welcome your host, Big Goose 822. Woo! Oh yeah, thank you. All gas later, people, all gas later. Hello there, I'm Big Goose 822, and I'm your host today for the first annual Premier League award show. Round of applause. And don't ever question my integrity. I'm wearing a blazer and it's 30 degrees. Don't never question it again. Now settle down. The first award of the night is ready. The award for the worst trim. Now, our nominations are Dominik Szoboszlai, Alphonse Areola, and Alphonse Areola again. I can now confirm that the winner is, drum roll please, Dominik Szoboszlai. Congratulations, Dominik. I'm sure you're going to love your award. Here it is, all in its glory. Next up, we have one of the most highly anticipated awards, the worst VAR decision. Now, this award is very highly contested. Every single game, I'm seeing a new nominee. My inbox is flooding with people wanting this award, and we've narrowed it down to these nominations. Bryan Mbeumo's handball versus Nottingham Forest being allowed in the goal standing. Gabriel's handball not being deemed as a penalty versus Newcastle. And Josh King having his goal wrongly disallowed versus Chelsea. Now, there is a lot riding on this one. And if what you wanted didn't get nominated, I apologise, but I could have had 100 nominations. So they will all be worthy winners if we're being real. Anyway, the winner is, I can now reveal, to be Bryan Mbeumo versus Nottingham Forest. Woo! Congratulations, Bryan. I am sure that is exactly what you need. And on a serious note, why on earth was that given as a handball? Or not given as a handball? I mean, that's what I mean. Why on earth was that not given as a handball? I'm taking this blaze off. It's bloody boiling. The next award we have on display is the Best Celebration. Now we have some nominations here. This was a pretty cool award to look for. I saw some of the nominations. They were pretty cool, and there were some people that were very unlucky to miss out. We have gone with, as our nominations, Osula versus West Ham turning into Michael Jackson. Enzo Lefebvre becoming Spider-Man versus Everton, and Ekitike's Cold Aura Farm versus Tottenham. Now, if you don't like the nominations, go and do one. It took me I couldn't decide. There were a few, but we have given these ones, and the winner is Enzo Lefebvre versus Everton becoming Spider-Man. That was a fairly difficult decision to make, but I feel we've made the right one. Next up we have the funniest moment. Now, some people would argue that it's a no-brainer. Some people would argue that it's the hardest award of all. I was torn on this one. I'll tell you what. The nominations we have done with are Cody Gakpo clearing the ball off the line, but the wrong line, as Liverpool were set to score and he cleared it away. And Capier's arse being shown out. And Igor Tudor accidentally calling one of his colleagues Arne Slot. Now, it was a tight one, this one, I must say. Cody Gakpo's goal line clearance was incredibly funny. Hincapié had a replay shown of his arse being shown. Now, the replay is key here. It's not just the arse going out, it's also the fact Sky Sports, it gave us a replay. And finally, we've got Igor Tudor mistaking a colleague for Arne Slot. Now, that's hilarious. We've spoken on this one before, if you're a friend of the channel and you have seen the videos. Now, for me, it's a tough one, but let's see who they've gone with. The winner is Hincapié's arse coming out. Woo! And it says here the reasoning was because of the replay. The replay definitely did justice, to be fair. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I was laughing my head off. Big fan of that award, big fan. Oi, what's that? I'm not taking these awards serious enough. I'm sorry, what were you expecting? Some player of the year? Or some young player of the year? Goal of the season? No one wants none of that. Fine, I'll put the blazer back on. Fine, I'll do it, okay? Will that make you feel better? Will that make you feel more professional? I'll put the blazer back on. There you go. Jeez. Right. Next award. Bad, but were they really that bad? Where we discuss people who've been deemed unfairly, possibly, deemed terrible by the public. And maybe deserve a little bit more credit than they are receiving. So, our nominations for this award are Liam Vezenia, Alexander Isak, and second half of the season Wolves. Now, which way do you want to go? You've got a manager, a player, and a whole team. Well, the committee have decided the winner is Alexander Isak. Woo! Congratulations, Alex. Please try not to pull your hamstring while coming up to collect your award. It says here, Alexander Isak has had a absolutely brilliant... Oh, so, no, that's not what it says at all. It says absolutely awful. I must have misread that. I'm not sure how I made that mistake. Must have been filling in the blanks. It says absolute awful season from Alexander Isak. But he has done enough to get himself this award, as the system is not fit for purpose and he has had a broken leg. Fair play. Nice to see some kindness for a change from the committee. Moving on, and now we have the all-important Ali Dia Award. This is an award for the player who's most likely pretending to be a professional footballer. Now, the nominations are Malik Juff of West Ham United, I don't know how you say his name, Tchachawa, that can't be right, Tchachawa of Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Tierno Barry of Everton Football Club. Now, none of these players look like footballers, that's for certain. Malik Duff has not got a right foot, and if we're being generous, he might have a left one. Tchachawa strikes confidence into attackers, and Tierno Barry is Tierno Barry. But the winner is Tchachawa!
What?
Woohoo! Well done. Relegation, yes. Ali Dia Award, you've got it though, son. So it's not all bad this year, is it? Next up, we have the very, very popular award, Unk of the Year. This one has been highly contested. You have James Milner as one of the nominees, the man who broke the record for the most ever Premier League appearances earlier in the season. You have Danny Welbeck, who has been on a goal-scoring form like you wouldn't believe. And finally, you have Nathaniel Klein, or in the words of a man on an American TV programme, Nathaniel Kleiny. Who are the committee going to go with? I know who I would go with. I think we all know who to go with. Let's find out. Well, the committee have quite clearly disagreed with me. And the committee have gone with Danny Welbeck. Whoa, 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 stop the applause, stop the applause. This award belongs to James Milner. Justice must be served. I must go on strike.
Yes! 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 No! No! No!
Despite the committee absolutely fumbling the bag on the Unk of the Year award, it's all okay. It's going to get better. I'm sure it is, because we've still got awards to come that are going to be riveting and the right decision. Because any more of this from the committee, and I'm out of it. I'm on strike, okay? Next up, we have How's That Happened Then? The award looking at something and asking, how has that happened? Now, we have our nominations. Jacob Murphy getting a cone on his head mid-game. Chelsea respecting the ball and doing their team huddle around the referee and the ball, of course. Finally, we just have Igor Tudor. And it's quite harsh on Igor Tudor, a whole person, alongside two just random moments. But I feel it's fair, and he deserves it. But does he deserve the award? Well, that's the question we're all asking the committee. And they have said, the winner is Chelsea respecting the ball.
To be around the ball, to respect the ball, to be around the ball, to respect the ball, to be around the ball, to respect the ball, to be around the ball, to respect the ball.
Congratulations, Chelsea. I'm sure that is better than European football could ever possibly be. Next up we have the award for the biggest fall-off, rewarding the player who has fallen off the most from their potentially high standards in the previous season. Now, practically the whole league could be nominated for this after an awful year, but let's see. The nominations are Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, and Alexis McAllister. Now, a lot have got missing legs, a lot of benches to be sat on, but the winner is Alexis McAllister. Well done, Alexis. I'm sure Turkey will really save your season. Now, the big two awards remain. And our first of the final two, the penultimate award, as you could say, the Barely Managed Award, going to the manager who we don't think actually did any managing. I say we, the committee. I'm just your host for tonight. Follow my socials. Right, the nominations are, once again, Igor Tudor. I tell you what, he's been nominated for practically every award, and he really does deserve one. I'll be gutted for him if he doesn't win this. Arne Slot and Ange Postecoglou. So let's have a look. The winner is, come on Igor, Arne Slot. Oh, you're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. Igor Tudor's nominated for half these awards. He ain't got one of them. It says here, Igor Tudor and Ange Postecoglou were not in the league long enough, whereas Arne Slot, sorry there, I slipped up. Arne Slot was in charge of an abysmal team from game week 1 to game week 38 and somehow still has a job. That's a fair assessment, to be fair. And now we head into the final award, the award of all awards. This is the big one, the flop of the season. I know, we're all wondering, who is it going to? There's lots of nominations. And let's have a look at who they are. Alejandro Garnacho, Liam Delap, and Anthony Elanga. Wow. No Alexander Isak. I don't know quite what to believe. Anyway, the committee have said that the winner is Anthony Elanga. Woohoo! Well done, Anthony. You have been running down that wing, supposedly. And I'm sure next year you might get a goal. Maybe. A successful pass. That might be more your level. Anyway, that brings a conclusion. The first annual Premier League Award Show, hosted by your boy, Beagers82. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you like the video, as I am legally obliged to say this. I'm also legally obliged to tell you that you must go and follow BillGoose822 on TikTok. Just what the streets are saying, you've got to do it. Now, to end this award show, I would like to thank you, the fans, who have made this possible. Oh, am I kidding? There's not many people here at all. You've all left because Igor Tudor didn't win the one. I don't blame you, and I'm going to do the same thing. Farewell all. I'll see you in 12 months' time.